I'm just about to get started to crochet around my adult slipper. I have my suede and my sheep shearling cut out and glued together using contact cement. And I have hand punched individually all of these holes with both pieces together at the same time. Now I'm going to take my small hook. I'm using a 2.1 millimeter and it's metal, so I don't break anything like plastic. I find the aluminum ones are also pretty weak as well. I have my first hole that's been shown on my template. I'm going to put my needle through, grab my yarn, and pull my first loop through. When my first loop is through, now I'm going to just slip stitch this into the working yarn. I'm going to do it again because I've had a lot of questions about this. My hook is here in the loop that I've pulled through my slipper. I'm going to take my working yarn and I'm going to grab it and just pull it through, just so that I have an end tail and a working yarn that I'm able to tie a double knot. And this is going to secure my work together before I start making my slipper. So I'm going to tie it really tight, and then I'm going to continue going around using my tiny needle. I'm going to actually carry my tail through, so it's going to be hidden in there. So now that I have my double knots, I'm going to chain one, and the pattern will be crochet into the hole with a single crochet. This is my single crochet and chain, single crochet and chain. And as I work my way around, even if I have these little pieces of sheep shearling coming through, I'll just trim these off so it makes it look really, really neat and tidy in the end. Okay, so I'm going to go all the way around, chaining one and single crocheting one, chaining one and single crocheting one. Now to save time, I've got the second one ready to go, and I've done my single crochet around and chained one, and I'm just about to reach the end where I'm going to join it. So you can watch me do that. My last couple stitches. Chain, crochet, single crochet into my final hole. I'm going to chain my last chain, and I'm going to slip stitch into the space right between the first two holes, pulling it through. I'm done my first row into my suedes. I'm going to chain one, and at this point I'm going to change my needle out to a bigger one. The next one I'm going to use is my 5 millimeter or my H or 8 hook. And I'm going to half double crochet into the chained spaces. So this is a space, this is a space, this is a space, and I'm going to continue around depending on what size of slippers you're making. It should be the same amount that you have of holes. Okay, so here's my first one right beside my chain. I'm gonna half double crochet into the next space, half double crochet into the next space. And when I'm done this part, I'm going to slip stitch in the beginning, and I'm just going to show you where that slip stitch is going because I've also had questions on that. My final half double crochet will be into this final space, and then I'm going to slip stitch into the top right here. This is the top of my first half double crochet. Hope that is helpful to anybody who needs that extra help, and good luck making your slippers. Thanks for joining.
Until it ends, there is no end. All through the night, stray cats cry.